I'm very familiar with all the different types of military craft. We have Black Hawks, we have the F-22s, and these were like nothing I've ever seen.
Strange lights, silent orbs, an unexplained phenomenon, or a series of unidentified flying objects spotted hovering over a city known for flashy lights and fancy nightlife. In recent years, Las Vegas has become a trending spot for things that are completely out of the ordinary, attracting the attention of hundreds and thousands of conspiracy theorists all around the world. But what truly makes this genuine and serious is the fact that even the infamous Pentagon is showing its interest. To be precise, they're totally baffled. From rumors to literal videos of unidentified objects flying across the sky has raised concerns regarding our safety. Are we being invaded? Or is it another top-secret military agenda? Or what if it's a highly advanced weapon? Nonetheless, whatever these incidents are, they definitely involve the military. No wonder these UFOs are only being spotted silently hovering near military bases. There are more questions than answers, which is why in today's video, we'll explore this series of strange phenomena that has taken over the internet like wildfire, and try to understand the Pentagon's connection, which has recently broken the silence. So, without any further delay, let's begin.
Our job here at the Pentagon, when you think about it, is to prepare for the threats of the future and build a force to match them and defeat them and outpace them.
The reports were coming in 20 to 30 sightings, same time every evening, 30 to 45 minutes after sunset.
8,000 UFOs. Over the past few years, there has been an ongoing, mysterious phenomenon that has taken over the skies above the United States. Every citizen is on the lookout for what appears to be metallic orbs, something unlike most of us have ever seen in our entire lives. Throughout the decades of people claiming to have witnessed the so-called UFOs, their stories have always had one thing in common, and that's the fact that they're the only witnesses and no one else except for friends and family. But things are different now. Over 8,000 UFOs, or at least flying machines that look out of this world, were sighted across U.S. military bases by hundreds of eyewitnesses, which included not only civilians, but even military personnel. Many military pilots even described the structure of these objects, according to their statement. These objects have an orb-like shape with a very smooth and shiny exterior. Some even believed these orbs had a liquid-like surface, silently hovering for several minutes in sight, until finally vanishing at an impossibly high speed, which no military aircraft can achieve as of now. The witnesses believe that these metallic orbs are shiny and reflect light, but the material they're made out of is a topic of debate. The most intriguing part is how they even operate and achieve such a high speed without the need for any propulsion. A majority of these sightings occurred in the darkness of the night, typically between 1 a.m. and 4 a.m., near highly classified military bases, such as in states like New York, California, and Arizona. One of the stories was narrated by a person who was walking into work near Brooklyn's Fort Hamilton. According to him, he witnessed two orbs hovering in the skies for 2 minutes straight in dead silence. Similarly, another person came forward and shared his experience when he saw the same orb hovering over Los Angeles. He managed to notice it shortly after a squadron of planes flew by, which immediately raised several questions regarding what this orb had to do with the military. A simple answer: it's a spy robot, but it can't be this plain and simple, right? What kind of spy aircraft would it be that has been sighted over 8,000 times? This sudden increase in sightings has caught the Pentagon's attention, mainly after Enigma revealed that more than 360 of the 422 reported metallic orb sightings happened only within 5 miles of military bases. From captured videos to radar data, the bizarre behavior of these flying orbs has been shown quite clearly. First, they hover silently, and as soon as they're spotted, they accelerate at an unimaginable speed and vanish without a trace. This phenomenon totally defies the laws of physics in every single way, as such technology and common knowledge doesn't exist on our planet. Or does it? the Enigma and crowdsourced UFO sightings data. As the number of UFO sightings has increased over the years, you might wonder if people are just always looking up in hopes of spotting a bizarre orb. But that's not how it works. Rather, imagine it as a global network where every unusual light spotted in the sky can be recorded, shared, and analyzed in real time. A Twitter/X-like application, but only for bizarre objects spotted in our skies. We're talking about Enigma, the latest addition to UFO hunting. Through this platform, UFO enthusiasts keep track of everyday anomalies and discuss them in order to confirm whether it's a bird, a weather balloon, or an alien spacecraft. Enigma is one of the main reasons why over 8,000 recently sighted mysterious UFOs were witnessed by hundreds of people in the region. And it wasn't just limited to discussions and photos, but full-length videos were posted here, intriguing everyone. But the best part about Enigma has to do with its centralized database, which, unlike old UFO incidents that were recorded but soon became lost media, or were taken down by the higher-ups in order to hide their secrets, allows witnesses to submit their discoveries, and those discoveries would remain protected forever. Since its launch, Enigma has managed to gather thousands of reports, including the recent ones. This crowdsourced approach not only makes it easier, but also reduces the spread of rumors, as anything that seems false information is immediately corrected by hundreds and thousands of other users. Enigma's collection of decades of historical records, which tops over 300,000 sightings, has forced even the Pentagon to reportedly partner with the company to better analyze these strange phenomena. Pentagon's All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office, AARO. Talking about the Pentagon, even back in July 2022, took a significant step by establishing its All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office, or AARO. What's the purpose? Well, this office has one very important task, and that is to centralize and launch detailed investigations into unidentified aerial phenomena, similar to Enigma, but with military backing up. But AARO is not entirely new. It's actually the new version of earlier efforts, like the Unidentified Aerial Phenomena Task Force. This office not only protects the border by identifying UAPs in the skies, but also deep down in the seas, and far beyond, in space. AARO's is an all-in-one package to detect, analyze, and take action against unusual sightings or anomalies that could pose threats to national security or military operations. Thanks to it, many of the recent UFO incidents were officially dismissed as natural phenomena, or birds being mistaken for aircraft. But it's worth mentioning that out of 757 UFO cases between May 2023 and June 2024, AARO still couldn't manage to debunk 21 cases, and to this day, they remain labeled as unresolved sightings. This has baffled many military officials, as even with their high-tech equipment, these UFO sightings remain a mystery. But what truly makes things interesting is how Dr. Sean Kirkpatrick, the former director of AARO, revealed yet another UFO sighting back in 2022. He insisted that if this video is not enough to prove that aliens are invading Earth, then there's no further explanation than the fact that countries like the US, China, Russia, or any other country are secretly building new aircraft and invading other regions. But one thing is clear. No matter whether it's a phenomenon, aliens, or weapons, these anomalies are not going unnoticed. Military bases, aka the hot spots for UFO orbs. Now let's talk about the actual crime scenes, or should I say the hottest spots, where these orb-like UFOs were seen hovering above. Although there are sightings around the world, the most intriguing aspect is the fact that each of these locations is directly above the U.S. military installations or somewhere very close to them. Saying that the entire world is in danger might be a long shot, but saying it's a threat to national security, now that's something most of us are ready to agree upon. As mentioned earlier, The crowdsourced report from Enigma clearly recorded over 8,000 UFO sightings nationwide, and in just a span of 3 years, from December 2022 to June 2025. Out of 422 metallic orb sightings, 360 occurred within 5 miles of military bases. These hotspots include Fort Hamilton in New York, Papago Military Reserve in Arizona, and Los Angeles Air Force Base in California. The Pentagon's concern is totally fair, as these orb-like objects are invading their territory. Who knows for how many years, and despite everything, they keep reappearing and vanishing like they never even existed. This adds urgency to investigations by the All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office, because the sooner there's an explanation for these phenomena, the better it is for the country. The unexplained MQ-9 incident. Among many UFO incidents that have surfaced in recent years, there is one that has startled the entire nation, and that is the infamous MQ-9 incident. It's one of the only and most clear videos that managed to capture the mysterious aerial orb in complete action. But the incident didn't even happen in the US. Rather, it was spotted on October 30th, 2024, off the coast of Yemen, where a US military MQ-9 Reaper drone was flying. In the footage, you can see the drone tracking a very fast-moving, luminous object. The bizarre moment of this smoothly gliding object intrigued everyone. But things took a turn when another drone decided to fire a Hellfire missile at it, trying to destroy it. But remarkably, the missile, which was pointed at the orb, didn't destroy or even damage it. All it did was distort orb, release some fragments, and in a matter of seconds, it was back on its track to wherever it was headed. Whatever this object was, it was definitely using the most advanced technology, being completely unhinged by a missile, which is a feat no known aircraft can display. This incident was later discussed during a congressional hearing, and it stunned everyone, which is why many demanded transparency. They want to know what the military truly knows and why they are keeping it hidden. The MQ-9 incident totally defies logic and doesn't provide any explanations that can be called satisfactory. An aircraft that is not shaped like a drone, has no wings, no propellers, is extremely fast and durable, and can be as silent as silence itself. Now, this is an anomaly that might open the gate for us to a new, undiscovered world. The military's inability to explain these encounters represents the reason why agencies are doubling down on research, and why Congress pressures military officials for disclosure. Buga sphere. Similar to the previous incident, there's yet another one that happened back in early March 2025, and this one is even more bizarre and shocking. In the video, you can see another one of those metallic spheres silently hovering over the Colombian town of Buga. It flies over the town for quite some time in broad daylight, but only a few moments later, the object lands in a nearby field. The witnesses immediately rush to the landing area out of curiosity, and intriguingly, they managed to retrieve the orb, the first one ever caught. The videos sparked international intrigue. Many even called it a hoax, thinking that it was just a balloon. But it turned out it was not a balloon, and this spherical object matched the description of the 8,000 sightings of the orbs that were seen across the US. The object was named Buga sphere, and it truly is unlike any known aircraft or drone. It had a very smooth metallic exterior, showcasing no visible welds or joints, indicating it was not manufactured just to scare people. Scientists conducted detailed scans and revealed that this sphere has a very complex internal structure, such as 3 concentric metallic shells housing 18 microspheres and a dense central chip-like core, which some might say looks similar to a processor. The chip seems to be connected by intricate fiber optic, creating a structure that allows it to hover and defy gravity. But the most intriguing part is the area where it landed. Reportedly, all the vegetation there died off, indicating signs of radiation, a similarity to the incident that happened on Falcon Lake back in 1967. Adding to the mystery, this sphere might actually be alive or have some sort of highly advanced AI that can respond to Sanskrit chants. In many viral videos, you can see how the sphere hums and slightly vibrates when these chants are spoken nearby. Some researchers strongly believe that it may be an alien probe or a highly sophisticated technological artifact that may have come from an advanced civilization. However, the skeptics don't believe in it at all, but rather think it's a very elaborate art project made by humans as a hoax. But one thing is true, and it's the fact that its discovery and retrieval, and still yet to be debunked, proves that there's still some mystery behind it, which has something to do with the ongoing speculations about the other orbs spotted around the world. Political and public reactions. The Pentagon's recent acknowledgement of the mysterious metallic orbs and other unidentified aerial phenomena as real or unclassified phenomena has ignited quite the heat in politics and the public. On September 9th, 2025, a high-profile congressional hearing led by Representative Anna Paulina Luna brought forth the claims from military veterans and whistleblowers who described their personal encounters with these flying objects. These encounters were so strange and bizarre that they totally changed their views about extraterrestrial life, but some witnesses believe there's a government agenda behind it. In fact, many openly accused the government of keeping too many secrets from Congress and the public, and of trying to cover up and silence those who make any claims about UFOs. During the hearing, lawmakers demanded greater transparency, emphasizing one thing, and that was the public has the right to know. After all these videos and possibly rumors are scaring them, they want to know if they're safe or if they're being secretly attacked. The Congress did its best to protect whistleblowers from retaliation and allow veterans to share their stories without facing any career repercussions. Despite the pressure from Congress, Pentagon officials maintained a neutral stance. John T. Kozlowski, aka the head of the All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office, clearly stated that there is currently no evidence to prove extraterrestrial invasion through these objects, but he never denied the existence of the ongoing orb mystery, which is still ongoing. UFO sightings in history. These orbs appearing in our skies are not something new. In fact, such reports have come to the surface since ancient times, from UFOs being in the Madonna painting to aliens building notable logic-defying structures like pyramids and Stonehenge. The examples are everywhere, but they're all in the past and mostly overshadowed by different conspiracies. Still, how can anyone deny something whose witnesses are still alive and well, such as what happened back in the 2023 congressional hearings on UAPs, when numerous military veterans came forward and shared their experience with UFOs, Lieutenant Ryan Graves. One of the first people who appeared as a witness was none other than Lieutenant Ryan Graves, an ex-Navy F-18 pilot. It's a known fact that almost all the major UFO incidents were spotted by pilots, and Ryan was no different. During the hearing, he described his frequent encounters with advanced UAPs. According to him, he spotted UAPs several times, including a close encounter in 2014 with a dark gray cube that was within a clear sphere. He described it as very unusual in size and behavior, which some might say is quite similar to the orbs and Buga sphere. These encounters became so common for him that they became a routine UAP checkup. David Grush. David Grush, yet another witness who was a former senior intelligence officer and whistleblower. During his statement, he revealed one of the most chilling details about the government, such as a covert, multi-decade government program dedicated to reverse engineering recovered alien technology. He straight up reveals that the U.S. military has access to alien technology, meaning that they've been aware of extraterrestrial life all along, but kept it a secret and are still keeping it from the public. He even went on to testify about the retrieval of non-human biological remains from crash sites, such as alien bodies. His exposing such highly classified information shocked the entire world. Many doubted him, but at the same time, the question arises, what if he's telling the truth? After all, he's someone who was actually a part of U.S. intelligence. His words matter. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button, and don't forget to ring the bell icon to watch the latest videos on our channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.